welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on here today and really kind of go through a few different learnings and things that I wish I knew before starting my marketing agency. Like, what were some things that I think could have really accelerated my process, or at least given me some like security and just like some guidance that I kind of wish I knew when I was going into this. I had never worked at a social media agency prior, so I did have experience in an agency, but in like a different niche of marketing. So here are going to be some tips that I think will be awesome, and it's also really great context for those of you who work with agencies on a regular basis. What are some things that you should be kind of looking out for that they have when thinking of an agency that you want to go with? Number one is to get some skills and have context behind what you're doing. So kind of like what I was saying before, the one thing that I really needed to get was context of how a social media agency operates, and also making sure that I have the skills to provide for people to make sure that it is of value in return. So they do say that if you can provide value for someone, if your skill is at a good rate, obviously, then you can kind of turn it into a business and really help people on a regular basis. So I wanted to go and perfect my skills. So places that I went and did this was YouTube, through like mentors and things like that, but that also came down to like listening to podcasts, really getting involved in the ecosystem of the platforms that I wanted to get really good at. I would say that Facebook groups were a really great way to learn as well. There's heaps of people on there that have lots of years of experience that are providing value for free consistently, so that's really good to get on there. And just in general, just really getting those skills learned. So I made that a priority, that I would work on it in the nights, that I would work on it on my weekends, and I really started to invest a lot of my spare time to grow my skills as I was growing this agency. Get the skills, get the context of how it can be a great sort of agency environment for a client, and then you'll be well on your way. Second one is to not let rejection get to you when you're going after what you're passionate about. So when it came to the agency, there was something in me that just didn't ever let rejection get to me. I was so believing in what I was wanting to achieve and knew the value that marketing can bring to businesses, that there was nothing that was going to stop me. So if someone said, you know what, I don't think that this service is for me, and great, that's awesome. I'm so happy that that's where you're at, and I really applaud you for being honest, and I'm gonna, of course, wish you the best. And now I'm gonna work on, finding someone that will really value the marketing activity and that it is more valuable for. So I think when you look at it like that, not everyone is gonna wanna work with you, and that's okay. But really getting grateful and really excited about the ones that do, and also being not selective, but really just aligning with who you are as well. Like, who do you want to work for, and how can you make that happen? The third one is to provide value for free consistently. So I am constantly just being like, marketing, blah, 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 in everything that I do, whether it's just an email to a client, a text message, or even just in general on like Instagram stories, these YouTube videos. There is no harm in doing something that is for free. Being able to provide free value just kind of shows that you are really passionate and enthusiastic about the activities that you're conducting. And also, people love that you're not just putting everything behind a paywall. Like, it's really nice and refreshing when someone just genuinely wants to help you or provide you with insights that can help. And I think that there's a really great kind of like you're doing a really good thing, so then good things happen for you as well when you just kind of come from a really good place. So yeah, I would say provide value for free consistently. Think of ways that you can provide people with advice all the time. Fourth one, this is a big one. I think I've spoken about this a couple of times, but maybe first on my YouTube channel, but it is to make it part of your identity. I don't think I could have gotten to where I am today without actually letting everyone know that initially when I first started this, that I was a freelance digital marketer. I put it in my Instagram bio. I told everyone that I knew, and I told everyone to tell everyone that I was a freelance digital marketer, and if they ever need any marketing activities, that I was there for them and that I could help them out. So by doing that, it almost like really set the tone that that was part of my identity. That was who I was. It's like if you, study a Cert 3, Cert 4 in personal training, and then you become a personal trainer, and of course you want to get clients, so you put personal trainer in your bio to sort of let people know that's part of your identity. Same thing goes with any sort of creative industry as well. Same goes with an agency, and that was the biggest game changer. And I had my friend Talia actually do this. She really wanted to be a graphic designer, and I was like, girl, put it in your Instagram bio, put it out there that you are a freelance graphic designer, and see what happens. And now she is a full-time graphic designer, and she's had some amazing opportunities come her way. And the last tip that I have for you guys is have clients that have a great referral network. I think what's so amazing is that when you experience a really delightful service, or let's just say you go to a restaurant that you really love, word of mouth is real. And so by producing that word of mouth, it then has more and more people talking about that particular restaurant, or in this case, a particular agency. So really have to think about who you're working with and potentially prioritize clients in the sense that the ones that will refer you a lot of work, like really nourish and take care of them, because they're really putting their brand reputation on the line by referring you. And it's not something to take lightly, and it's something that's really kind. So I think that that would be a big piece of advice, is think of some clients that would have a great referral network that you can then help them as well. They're the kind of 5 things I wish I knew. I think I could make another 10, 20, 30 things that I've learned along the way, but I think that they are sort of like sitting at the core of like the 5 things that I think by having those as learnings has really taken Bonnie Media to the next level and is where it is today. So I really hope that that was helpful for you guys. Let's get back to the vlog and everything that's happening in there, but I just wanted to jump in and kind of provide a little bit of positivity and tips your way. First up is called Snaplytics. Now, if you upload to Snapchat stories, you might want to download this one. This one can help you with your open rates, completion rates, engagement, and where people potentially may have dropped off. It's awesome. So if you are a Snapchat user, definitely get on this one. The next one is Tafluence. So this is perfect if you do any influencer marketing, because it can show you the reach, the engagement rate, and if there should be a potential cost associated with that influencer and how much. So I think that's definitely a good one to check out. This third one is called Social Blade. It's a good indication to see if someone has bought their followers or not. I'll allow you to make an account and find out for yourself. 3 analytics tools that you need for your social media strategy. First up is called Snaplytics. Now, if you upload to Snapchat stories, you might want to download this one. This one can help you with your open rates, completion rates, engagement, and where people potentially may have dropped off. It's awesome. So if you are a Snapchat user, definitely get on this one. The next one is Tafluence. So this is perfect if you do any influencer marketing, because it can show you the reach, the engagement rate, and if there should be a potential cost associated with that influencer and how much. So I think that's definitely a good one to check out. This third one is called Social Blade. It's a good indication to see if someone has bought their followers or not. I'll allow you to make an account and find out for yourself. Oh, before you go, remember to like and follow for more if you want more videos like this. How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah? I'd love to do Facebook and Instagram ads for Bonnie Media. I'd love to talk to you about how that's approached. Because obviously there's so many strategies you can do.
Yeah.
The video, testimonials, and blog posts that are not the sell, but you go there, get a lot of value from them, they become a thought leader, and then they become like a really, what's the word? Go-to agency that everyone just knows about. It would be good to come up with like a Bonnie Media, maybe like Facebook ads strategy potentially. But overall, I think the impressions that you can get, as you know, from Facebook and Instagram ads is massive.
Have you been enjoying like being like back in front of the camera more and like talking to
it's
people?
Good. It's good. Definitely the fact that it's like filmed and then it comes to life when I've got so many other priorities.
If we just gave them something to look at.
Yeah. In 2015, Diadrone was founded on a vision to innovate infrastructure through unmanned aerial solutions.
Geospatial, providing the most effective and compelling digital spatial solution.